With over 140 million likes and 5 million followers on TikTok, content creator and psychic medium Kelsi Davies is taking over social media with her unique paranormal content. And she joins me now on the show. Kelsi, thank you so much for joining us here on Live in the Bay.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Of course, we're so excited to talk about you, all of the content you're producing. Now, Kelsi, when you first went viral for all of the paranormal videos and the psychic medium videos that you were posting, what was your first reaction when you realized, wow, a lot of people actually want to hear what I'm having to say about this stuff?
Yeah, so I ended up getting a haunted doll and people really started liking her, and I was able to kind of like expand my gifts online and just share it with people. And a lot of people out there have these gifts and are really confused, and I don't know, I just wanted to make a safe place where people can come and like feel like they can share their experiences and feel like they, because people aren't very nice about other people's beliefs sometimes. So I'm like, I just want a safe place where people feel like they can share their gifts or their experiences online.
Well, Kelsi, when it comes to your gifts in particular, being a psychic medium, what exactly does that entail for you?
So ever since I was little, I would see spirits of deceased loved ones, or I would see spirits of other people's, deceased loved ones. I would know their names. I would know things about them that no one ever would have told me, when I was so little. And then I ended up like predicting things a lot too throughout my life. I just would predict different things. Sorry, my boyfriend's leaving. I would just predict different things, like I predicted fires that would happen by my house, or I predicted our plane catching on fire, or things like that that were really scary, but really cool at the same time.
Wow, that is absolutely incredible that you have been able to hone in on some of your gifts. And now that you have the platform and so many people are able to have access and understand the things that you're doing, how has that helped you and benefited you?
Yeah, it's helped me so much. It's just, I don't know, I grew up really shy and I grew up with not a lot of friends. And like, I was really, I really had a lot of things I wanted to do, but I was always just way too shy to do things and to speak up. And it's just really cool having so many people so supportive of me and my journey. And I just am so grateful for everything that it's turned into. It's just mind blowing to me.
Well, Kelsi, as part of your journey, you have also developed yourself. You've created your own podcast called Intoxicated. You also have your own app on the App Store. Let's first touch on the podcast. Why did you create it, and what can people expect when they go to listen?
Yeah, so I wanted to create something where it was really fun, where me and guests could get, intoxicated and talk about different things like spirits, like ghosts, hauntings, conspiracies, aliens, anything that it just makes your mind wander. So I just really wanted a podcast to where people could just sit there and really think about things and really, like hear all these stories and maybe be creeped out or laugh. I just wanted it to be me, basically. It's my whole personality is intoxicated, I guess.
Well, as part of the Intoxicated podcast, you also created your own app out there. It's called Haunt Escape app. Can you talk to us a little bit about that? What was the main goal when developing this app?
Yeah, so I actually would play Club Penguin all the time when I was younger. And this, one of the creators of Club Penguin, Aaron Hibbard, he reached out to me and he was like, hey, like, do you want to do this for fun? Do you want to make like a game or something? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. So I graphic designed my own character. We did all the voiceovers. We did like this whole interactive game where you can pretend, to be me and go on haunted explorations and be able to help spirits move on and find objects they need. And it's just a really cool interactive game that we just made it for fun, but I really want to expand on it for sure.
You made it for fun, but it seems like a lot of people are already on board, so congratulations to you on that. Now, you
Thank
also
you.
have 3 new singles that you released. Tell me about the process of creating 3 new singles.
Yeah, so I am in the process of creating more. I've always been into music and I've always been into singing, and I never knew if I was good or not. I was just super shy, but now it's just a passion of mine, and I work with Camana Vago. They're like a great just an amazing group that makes like awesome music. And I work with, my friend Jesse Page helps me write some lyrics. And, I have like a whole group of just friends that we just are able to be creative together and able to, share my stories through music.
Well, Kelsi, you are just a young woman of many different talents, and you're so vulnerable on social media when it comes to sharing how you're a psychic medium, even your other talents like singing. So when people come to you as a whole, what do you want them to take away from Kelsi Davies as an individual?
Yeah, I just hope that they can know it's okay to be your authentic self and to always, just never give up. Don't listen to what other people say. It's my whole career was based off of never giving up, So I just want people to know that it's possible and you can do anything you set your mind to. It sounds corny, but it's absolutely true. If you put in the work and if you put in the energy, it'll come right back to you. And I just want people to know that you can literally do anything.
I second that. It doesn't sound corny. It's very true. If you set your mind to it, you can definitely do it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Kelsi, for joining us here on Live in the Bay. It was a pleasure.